Hello and welcome to ChanFitness. Today's workout we're going to be focusing on isometric contractions using calisthenic movements. To do today's workout, you'll need an interval timer. Something on an iPhone does a good job of this. You set it to 45 seconds and then you start the timer. And when you start it, you get into the midpoint of your movement and you hold it there for 30 seconds without moving. At the end of 30 seconds, you will try to do 5 pulse, which are mini range contractions of that movement. Once you finish at 5, you get to rest for the remainder of that 45 seconds. Takes you a long time to do 5, you get less rest. When the timer goes off 45 seconds, you go on to the next movement. So today we're doing push-ups, squats, inverted rows, and Bulgarian split squats, left and then right. So you just heard the timer go off, and now I get into the bottom position of my push-up hold. I'm using rings here, but you don't need to do rings. You can do it on the floor, you can do it with elevated hands to make it easier on yourself. And you're just trying to maintain that static position for a whole 30 seconds. If you're using rings, you are going to start shaking. Okay, this is not an easy workout, but it's one that's going to train your muscles to not only get stronger, but react to movements better. I don't know if you heard the buzzer go off. That was 30 seconds. Now I do 5 mini push-ups. Not full push-ups, mini push-ups. Now I get to rest for probably about 8 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, before the timer goes off again, and I go into my next movement. So there's the timer, and now I go into my squats. Again, get down into the bottom of my squat, almost parallel to the ground, and I hold it there for the full 30 seconds. And again, that was the buzzer, and then I do 5 mini squats, not coming all the way up, just a little bit, maybe 2 inches, and then back down again. So the timer means movement number 3, which for me is an inverted row hold. So I pull my hands almost to my armpits and I hold it there, contracting my shoulder blades together. And again, the buzzer means 5 partial reps, not all the way down, and then all the way back up. Okay? Timer goes off. Movement number 4, which is a Bulgarian split squats, which means I bring my right leg up onto an elevated platform, and then I bend my left leg, my front leg, to 90 degrees. My back leg is also bent at 90 degrees, and I hold that position. Then I just notice it looks like I'm sitting on the platform, but the only part touching the platform is the toe of my right leg. So buzzer means 5 pulse movements, and then get up for the rest. And now last movement, which is going to be the same Bulgarian split squats with our right leg in front, left toe up on the elevated platform or box. Last 5 pulses before we get to rest. So we're going to give ourselves a full 45 seconds of rest without doing any exercises. And then once the 5 seconds are up, we repeat the entire thing all over again. It would be fantastic if you can go for 8 full cycles, but first time you might only last 3-4 cycles. Okay? But that's okay because we're still in our prep phase of our routine. That it's super important that when we train the isometric, the concentric, and the eccentric movements because we want to be athletes and we want to train our muscles and our joints to be able to handle the stresses that we put on it later on. All right? So I hope you join me for the rest of the program, and I'll see you on the next workout.